Hello, little taters, it's DrunkOnTaters, bringing you a Let's Play of the one and only game series that Konami can actually make, which is good. We're bringing you
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, and we're bringing you Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD. That comes with the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for Xbox 360.
Yay!
So
So,
at the moment it's just you, Staff. You're
yeah,
going to be doing the prologue, and then we'll
yeah,
jump
cheeky
through.
prologue. So the prologue's the prologue. The prologue's not a co-op.
No, that's just single player. Then once you beat the one prologue mission, you can do co-op from then on. Um,
Button configure shooter type, action type, hunter type.
um,
What do you
I'd probably choose. Hold on, let me get mine up here now.
prefer?
Okay, it doesn't tell me. I think it's shooter, the one I use. The one it gives you like a description of them. I chose the one that says it's most similar to Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, I think I was shooter.
Yeah, that one then. Yeah.
Confirm or change. How do I confirm? Oh, there we go. Fail. So I think I only played the first game, the very first one on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, oh, pardon me. I've played Metal Gear Solid 4. Played Metal Gear Online. I played the two Metal Gear Solid games on PSP. I played I don't know what you could call them, they were kind of like strategy games. I
ah.
played two Metal Gear Solid strategy games, and I played Peace Walker, of course, on PSP as well.
So wait, this is really a PSP game then? This wasn't a console game.
Well, what do you mean?
To begin with, this wasn't out in the consoles. It was just PSP.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonder why they did that.
Um, not entirely sure, to be honest.
Because you would have thought they'd have brought it down to PS3.
Yeah, I guess they just weren't. I suppose they were probably developing something else at the time. They thought they'd just bring out
Yeah.
what they would consider a lesser game, but it actually turned out being a really awesome game, I
Yeah.
think.
I'm interested to play the multiplayer as well. Is that decent?
I tried it. I'm not entirely sure how it works because I never played the multiplayer on PSP. I went on it for like one match yesterday, and I saw lots of people stunning each other and then putting them on balloons and lifting them up into the air. The hold and recovery system. I'm not sure what that does. Whether it gives you new soldiers. You'll figure out how soldiers work later in the game. You can capture soldiers and use them to build your army. But I,
All I'm care about. Do you get a box?
you do get a box. You get different boxes as well, which
Oh.
is all. You get like co-op boxes, so like it's like a tank box, and I go in the bottom half, and you go in the top half, and you can shoot stuff. I think is how it works.
Oh, got a nice cutscene here. Snake on a bike. I'll maybe stop talking. We'll see the sexy cutscene.
Boss!
Oh,
Hey,
here we go.
boss! Wanna go around?
That was very interesting. I'm running
Yeah,
around
beach now, I take it.
Yeah, I've not got a top on, Finner. I'm scared. It's raining. It must be freezing. What do
He's
I do?
naked. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
Look alive, ladies! The
If
boss
you
is
walk
gonna
up to the
join us!
soldier, you begin the tutorial.
Show 'em how it's done, boss!
Show them how
Your
it's
first
done.
priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up.
Yay!
Good. Look down.
Yay!
Good. You should be familiar
I
with
looked
the
up
up
and
and down
looked out.
controls now. Press the
Yay.
action button if you're ready to move on.
Press the action buttons. Why?
Okay.
Now the real challenge comes, Seth. Gotta look left and
Next, we'll
right
check
now.
your left and right.
No way. How am I meant to do this?
Look right.
Shit, I look left.
Look left. Good. You
I'm
should
only
be familiar
kidding.
with
I'm
the
not
left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready
Yay!
to move on.
I can look left and right and up down.
Okay. You can change the controls anytime in options.
Okay.
Go with the method that works best for you.
Yes.
Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances.
Stand, crouch,
and
lying
lying
down.
To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear?
Apparently you can't move while you're lying down.
Nah, it's kind of like you only really lie down if you're trying to like play dead or something.
Good. Yay. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful! Good!
Yay!
Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it!
This guy's a bit, Oh, hold on.
Boss, roll by tapping the crouch button while running with the left stick.
I did!
Boss, roll
What
by
are you having
tapping
trouble
the
with?
crouch button while running
roll.
with the
Oh, I did
left
it!
stick.
Yay! Yoo-hoo! Woohoo!
That's it! Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent.
Well, I'll take down
Go.
you.
I'm ready, boss.
It's like a private. Right trigger, right trigger, right. Whoosh!
Fine work, boss.
Then the teabag.
Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss!
Teabag.
Now we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss!
What? How's that incorrect?
What are you trying
Boss,
to do now?
you have to press the attack button as you tilt the left stick.
S.
What's that?
That is incorrect, boss!
Yeah, walk up to him, then stop tilting the analog stick and hold right
Impressive,
trigger.
boss!
Ah.
Next,
Actually-
I'm going to teach you how to
actually, no, that's
restrain an
grab,
opponent
isn't it?
close to you.
No,
This
tilt
is
the
a
analog stick
cornerstone of
and hold right
CQC.
trigger.
Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands.
Yeah, I did that.
What you do
Oh!
from there is up to you. Just know
What-
that
what
if
you
you
grab?
restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out.
We're
Something to
we're-
keep in mind.
We're passing people out.
Let's
son.
begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Is it the same guy every time, man? He's getting...
Yeah, he's getting destroyed.
Fine work, boss. Now
but-
we will throw your
Aw.
opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss. Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents.
Oh.
You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Oh, I've got 3 now.
Fantastic!
Lovely.
Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
I'm throwing people at the other people. Like a beast. Sit down.
This is the next bit.
Fine work, boss! All right! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other.
Oh
To
yeah,
do it,
baby.
simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Next. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss, next. Press the attack button when the icon appears.
Right, I don't get
Boss,
this one.
press the attack button when the icon
Oh, you
appears.
have to take on 3 people.
Yeah.
Grab one, then throw him. Don't throw him into anybody else, just throw him away somewhere, and then keep mashing right trigger.
I'll explain it again. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Any luck?
Oh, nice.
Fantastic!
Haha.
Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Next.
Oh yeah, baby.
Fantastic! And stop! That's it for today.
Is that it?
Thank you, boss.
Yep.
Yay!
Snake!
David Hayter.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't follow.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Oh, sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
There's Little Red Riding Hood.
Here. Thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
Costa Rican coffee.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
Fuck it, is Little Red Riding Hood?
Fled Nicaragua.
No, Sap, it's
They
pass.
don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take? The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S. And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do. Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right? Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state. No, we've only left our countries behind. Please, you must help us. If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution. The government's hands are tied. Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know. No. I'm not here on their behalf. So, what are you doing here? For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega. Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They
She's
did
16.
terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape. Oh, thank God. She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is
Did I just do that? What the
and I
fuck?
will do anything to protect
What
my
did you do?
namesake.
Is a naked 16-year-old girl and you can
One
zoom in?
and only purpose.
What's going
Yeah.
on here?
Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid. We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Interesting.
Hey, you like this game already, don't you, Sam?
Yeah, this is very intriguing. Very intriguing. That was a nice wee cutscene there. An army without borders. Is this the start of the co-op bit?
No, you're still in the prologue.
Oh, the fuck,
This is
honestly?
this is the actual mission.
Oh shit. I forgot everything I learned.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel.
Is it a jump
Keep
button?
your headphones on at all times and
no.
pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
Let me
There's no one
through.
around. Why not try some shooting practice?
Oh,
Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the X and B buttons while holding RB to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with LT, then press RT to fire.
oh,
How about
silence.
a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut.
Try hitting a coconut.
Select equipment by pressing
Yeah, up
the
on the
X
tree.
or B button
You don't have
while
to do it,
holding
but
LB.
if you want to practice your
To check
shooting,
your
you can
map,
go ahead.
press the start button to open the menu.
Okay. Right, I'm ready. Let's do this,
The
Snake.
Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is. Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
Right, I'm chapping on the gate and nobody's coming.
The facility you're
No, you
headed
don't.
for is past that
You don't tap
fence.
on the gate itself. You have to
Grenade
blow
should
it
be
up with a
able to
grenade.
take out that gate.
Ah.
Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use LT to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with RT. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button.
Oh, I'm throwing it too far. That work? Ah!
You hold left trigger without throwing it, so you can see where it's gonna land.
And then just tap it.
Yeah.
To use the stun rod,
Yay!
with any other weapon, then ready it with LT and strike with RT.
Fuck the stun rod, I'm using a silencer. Come on, Snake, let's do this, son. Oh,
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Backstory.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Man, Snake needs to buy a new lighter.
Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed
What's
by
that?
the CIA.
He needs to buy a new lighter.
Wait
He's
a
having
sec.
troubles.
That would mean...
It's like a cigar.
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
So,
Yes.
quick question. How old do you think Snake is?
50?
Bit old. But, okay. Well, would you believe that you get to go on a date with that 16-year-old later in the game?
Okay.
Prosthetic hand as well.
I'm more intrigued.
But it was ruining my lungs, so I quit.
Wait,
I've not
Jesse.
had much use for it since.
I'm not sure, to be
It's
honest.
quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
He's like a different age in all the Metal Gears, and I'm not sure what age he is in this one. I'm going
That's
to go
just
look
a
it up.
code name the CIA made up. Then perhaps I should call you John. I don't have a name. You stopped using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center? Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state. You think America's just gonna let that happen? Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country. You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured. That
He's
much is
39
true.
at the time of
But
Peace
I've
Walker,
kept my
so.
KGB
Ooh.
affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall
There's a
for a
living
sob
off.
story.
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky.
Oh, our friend must have died.
Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player.
Sony stereo
First of
cassette
its
player.
kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird. Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Oz
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica. As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
Snap!
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this. Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
Yay! For peace. That's very interesting. Nice cutscene.
Yeah, it's cutscene over.
Yeah.
I told you it takes a while.
Right, let's do this. Oh, there's a guy with an
There
orange.
they are.
Oh.
CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Oh, Finner, this might take me a long time.
Mine.
I'm not good at being stealthy.
All
Avoid
you have to do-
contact.
This is a sneaking mission.
Remember your
Right behind
CQC?
you. Take the long way around.
Just
Whatever it takes to
slowly
stay out of
crawl up
sight.
to him,
Your
as
gun
in,
is a
well,
last
crouch.
resort. It could just as easily
Move
kill
slowly
you
while
as
crouching.
save you.
That sounds better. And then just
Then,
grab him with CQC and strangle him. Or else just shoot him in the head with your tranquilizer pistol. Either will work.
so is he? How long did it down for?
How long is what down for?
The enemies.
Well, if you knock them out with CQC, you'll see 3 little stars on top of their heads, and when all the stars go, they wake up. But if you shoot them with tranquilizer pistol, I don't think there's any way to tell. Or else they don't get woken up until one of their teammates comes and revives them. Well, not revives them, wakes them up.
I just stunned him.
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Shh. I missed him. Got him.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Oh, I'm sneaking up on you, motherfucker. Shocker, Rooney. Shocking.
When you clear the jungle, you'll be there. Head east.
Head east. I'm going the wrong way. He's running away himself. That's quite cool. I'm now in Puerto del Alba.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Hey! I know I saw something.
You saw nothing. How am I going to do this? Found out he's coming. The hell? Right. How am I to go up these stairs without this guy up here seeing me?
If you wait for him to walk to the other end of the balcony.
Infiltrate the
You can
facility on the east side of the compound.
you can sneeze and kill him.
Yay!
No, you can either sneak past him or take him out, or you can just shoot him from a distance. As long as you hit him in the head, he'll definitely get knocked out instantly.
I just ran for it. For some reason it worked. Leroy! 41 minutes so.
Required the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Oh snap.
Freeze.
I didn't know this was a fucking cutscene where you had to press button.
What is it?
Yeah, some of them you have to click stuff.
What's up
Make
there?
things happen.
Smack. Shocking. Am I close to the end?
Yeah,
Yay!
that's the last cutscene in the prologue.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes.
Oh,
They're bringing
nukes.
to Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Oh snap. Oh shit just got real. Yay! Tickets for an enemy without borders. Yay! Does that have finished?
Yep.
Yay!